One of my biggest fears was being one of the dudes that starts the race and just totally eats crap off like the first 10, 20 feet.
I'm Cooper. I'm one of the amigos.
My name is Travis Cullum.
My job is to film, document, and edit. Someone could be dying on the side of the trail. I'm going to be holding my camera out.
I guess you could say I'm a jack of all trades, mainly mechanical work.
I remember getting a call from Reed. He's like, yeah, I'm going to do the Mid 400. I'm going to do it in the Ironman class. And then I'm going to go do the Baja again. This time I'm gonna Ironman it, and in my head I'm just like, dude, you are such an idiot. This isn't happening. And then, sure enough, we're loading up the stuff for Baja, and he's getting all these parts from all these companies, and I'm like, crap. This is either gonna be really cool or really bad.
This year's race was 1,310 miles long, so that's, to put it into perspective, that's riding from Seattle to San Diego, and when you get to San Diego they say, hey buddy, you still got 100 miles to go. I decided to enter as an Ironman and do the entire thing solo. When I got to the starting line, it was a little surreal. The nerves were definitely going, and it was as if everything started to echo. The pressure was on. I could definitely feel it. I didn't want to let anyone down. I realized this is not only a dream come true, but it's about to be one of the longest, hardest things I've ever done. It was all real right there at the start line, and then it was my time to go. So for the first 4 to 6 hours of the race, I was feeling good. The bike was like running perfect, passing dudes, picking them off. I was going 70 something miles an hour. I see a dude in a white t-shirt, like dark colored pants, standing there with a shovel. Next thing I know, I'm like looking straight at the ground, like my lights are looking at the ground. I'm hitting the rev limiter and cruised for probably 30 feet.
And 30 feet that way, just in the steepest endo.
Visor went down, my goggles like came down, and the goggle foam was like on level with my eyeballs.
I just got to get out of the night. It's brutal. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, I just remember collecting myself after that and just thinking, holy crap, this is going to be a gnarly, gnarly race. I just remember going all through that night. Everything's just pitch black around me. The slightest bit of dust just completely eliminates your vision. I was super stoked to see that the sun was coming up.
My main focus was getting across the finish line in one piece.
I rolled into the next pit, and I just remember getting after it, just wide open. WFO, man. Riding all through that day, going through the mountain pass, a little bit of rain, some river crosses, wash bed, fast, fun stuff. I was like, dang, where's my pit crew? I kind of need them now. These goggles are soaking wet. Went into the night. Again, while I'm doing this, I'm like trying to make sure I'm as hydrated as possible. I figured out that my external catheter had come off.
And these are the pants. So here's Reed's catheter that came off. Official jersey. Also smells of urine.
The urine and the silt and sand creates like a 60 grit sandpaper on the insides of your thighs. The tube got disconnected, and I could feel the pee like go down all the way down into my boots. And I was like, gosh, this sucks so bad. It wasn't even worth it to get off the bike. I just kept peeing all over myself. Still smells like pee. Ugh.
And so Reed pulls in to mile 918. I'm just holding the camera.
Like, guys, where's the trailer? And they told me,
yeah, it's stuck.
Stuck?
Stuck?
And that it was like behind, because it was sunrise now. I'd just been riding all by myself.
And I just felt so bad because you could smell the pee.
I sat down in a chair, and then I got woken up to someone saying, "Hey, buddy, good job. You've made it to 918, but your race is done." I put my head back to just kind of process what was going on. And I got woken up again to be like, "Hey, dude, no, you're still racing." Bike starts right up again, and you're still in the race. Soaking wet gear back on, jumped back on the bike. And it's just laser focused up over the bars, and everything on the side is just in a blur. I'm thinking I'm living the dream, and little did I know my crew was just facing a nightmare.
In the Baja Prius, all of a sudden we get this phone call, and I'm just holding the camera. Crap, this is about to suck. Hear Reese just say, "Yeah, the trailer's gone."
Yeah, say goodbye to all of it.
Turns out that the trailer caught on fire.
We have had an accident with the trailer where it burned down, and all of the bikes and everything inside of it is now gone.
10 or 11 dirt bikes in it,
All the bikes, parts, tools,
toolboxes,
trailer, passports,
gear,
all of our stuff
you name it.
gone.
We caught fire. Almost caught myself on fire. Just a huge party in the middle of Mexico. Probably couldn't even be within 3 to 4 feet of it. Way too hot. Couldn't grab anything. Huge bonfire. And I was staring at that thing like, is this even real? It's like, okay, everyone's good. No one's injured. Like, this could have gone way worse than it did. It's still one of those things where it's like, dang, maybe if we would have turned around, this wouldn't have happened.
Every 20 minutes, there was something that happened that was just the gnarliest thing ever. From the families I met in the middle of nowhere, the places that I got lost in the dark, and I'm looking at the hood of a trophy truck just screaming behind me. Catapulting myself into the cactus fields. I could fill a book from the start line to then, and who I had become, and the life lessons that were learned along those 49 and a half hours of racing. When I rolled into one of those big main pits, my crew was nowhere to be found. There was an older guy that was there that I had met at the start. Well, I hear him just call my name. He goes, "Reed? Hey, where's your crew?" I was like, "Dude, I have no idea." And he put his hand on my chest. He goes, "You let Baja come to you." Yeah, I don't know what it means, but I could feel it. For the 43 of you that'll watch this, go ahead and check out the Four Amigos Baja 1000 Ironman. Yeah, never stop. I was an Ironman. I conquered Baja, and I did it alone.
Your name, sir? Reed Christensen.